All right. All right, we're back. Had a little bit of a wakies there, so let's go ahead and get back to it and stuff. All right.
Oh,
so
welcome
we
back,
went,
old man.
Yes, hello. All right, so we went absolutely nowhere with the Love and Thunder. So no one really talked about it. Riley couldn't give me an answer.
Something.
Oh, what did you mention?
That I wanted full-on male doubled penetration.
Oh yeah, no, and that's just not going to happen. So
I gave you an answer, Mo, you motherfucker.
It was a fucking generic ass answer. I figured that you had like a lot
well,
more to say.
I have specific fucking plot things.
Yes,
we have one teaser.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I figured that you would like to know how Mjolnir fucking got back together and all that, but you just gave me nothing. So I'm working.
What do you mean how Mjolnir got back together? He got Mjolnir back at Endgame.
Did he get back?
Yeah,
he
got Mjolnir back in Endgame, and then he gave it to fucking.
Of course, these guys
Cap.
would know.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
virgin.
Yeah, because, of course I got confused, because the fucking MCU is fucking just confusing as shit, and it really fucking sucks because they said that you basically have to watch everything in order to, know what's going on, and I hate that because I don't want to be forced to have to watch Moon Knight or Morbius or anything like that, because I want to choose to do so.
Morbius is not the MCU, different universe, so you're good there.
No, Morbius is the MCU.
You should watch it anyway because it's the best movie ever made.
No, yeah,
Riley, Morbius isn't the MCU.
Yes, it is. He's in the MCU. Him and
no,
fucking
he's not.
Dude, retard. He's in the fucking Venom universe.
The Venom universe isn't the MCU.
It is in the MCU.
No, it's not.
Riley, I swear to fucking Christ on a fucking cross. I swear to God. Dude.
Hey, Mo, you forgot to put a soy jack PNG.
No.
Okay,
Venom is in the
Riley.
MCU as much as Amazing Spider-Man and the original Spider-Man movies are in the MCU. He shows up once in a post-credit scene because he got pulled out from his dimension.
Yeah,
hold on.
Now he's
Riley.
Do you consider the original Spider-Man trilogy part of the MCU now? Because of No Way Home?
Well, isn't it technically? I mean, that and Amazing Spider-Man is now too because of the new Spider-Man movie that just came out.
It's called the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The multiverse is a separate thing.
But no, we have the multiverse is incorporated in the MCU now. We just haven't seen much of anything yet because it's only had a couple of appearances, more or less. One in the new Doctor Strange movie that I haven't seen yet that I might go see, or at least see for free.
Well, see, what I can't wait for is the next Avengers movie when they bring in the 1970s Captain America on the motorcycle.
Riley.
And why is that? Why is that? Why is he so cool?
Well, because every Marvel character ever is now part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I just want 70s Captain America and Lou Ferrigno Hulk.
Does that mean we could get Japanese Spider-Man again?
Dude, we can get
the Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah, we can get all of them.
He's going to be in Spider-Verse. He's going to be in Spider-Verse too.
Yeah, see,
no, the Spider-Man I need the exercise ball humping Spider-Man. And the ass slapping Spider-Man.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if YouTube Spider-Man is necessarily canon to Spider-Man.
Riley, I looked it up. I looked it up. Mo was right. Venom is in the MCU.
He was in one post-credit scene.
Yeah, and that makes
him
in
out
the
of his
fucking
universe.
MCU, man.
No, because he's in a different universe.
Yeah, but they're going to fucking cross collab to the fucking universe, man. And that's actually 2 end credit scenes that Venom was in, because at the end of one of the Venom movies, he goes to Mexico, and Doctor Strange does the universe thing, like in is it called No Way Home?
Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, he does that, and he licks the fucking screen because he sees fucking Spider-Man. And then
they never interact, and it made me disappointed.
Yeah, so far they haven't interacted yet, but so far, the multiverse is technically in the MCU now. We just haven't seen really any introduction to it yet. But then again, I haven't seen the new.
I just don't like saying that these crossover out of universe movies are part of the MCU. I don't like saying that now technically the original Spider-Man trilogy is part of the MCU. Just because they crossed over for one movie does not mean they are now part of the MCU.
But they didn't not only cross over, the fucking enemies crossed over. They had a redemption arc and everything, and now their fate is unknown. Technically speaking, Disney has retconned all of the endings for at least those characters that were involved in the latest Spider-Man movie. So I think
that makes me mad.
I don't know if that makes me mad. I'm kind of fine with it because I think that Doc Ock and Green Goblin didn't really necessarily have to die. So it's kind of cool that they're both alive again, and Electro as well, because I really, really like Jamie Foxx.
But all I care about, here's the one thing I want out of Love and Thunder. I know it's not going to happen because I think they said it's not going to happen in an interview years ago. But who knows? Maybe they'll change their mind. I'm still holding out hope that this movie will end with Thor leaving with the Guardians and he will be on the cast of Guardians 3. That is all I want in my life. I don't give a shit about this movie. I just want Thor to be part of the main cast of Guardians 3. That's all I want.
They seem to be
in an unfunny contest and the competitor is a Marvel fan.
Actually,
die.
I think that's what they're leaning towards, is Thor is going to join Guardians 3 because Drax is out of there, and so I think that's his last movie with the Guardians cast. Oh, dude, have you seen the fucking video of Fat Vin Diesel? How he's got like a fucking beer gut. It's like fucking funny. Like the new Fast and Furious movie, if anyone gives a shit about that.
I stopped giving a shit after 7.
Dude, I stopped giving a shit after the first one. Tokyo Drift was pretty okay. I can watch that a few times, but like it's like every fucking Fast and Furious movie is worse than the last one. Like, hand to God, I fucking think that.
Fast and Furious is like the like
is worth...
never-ending Sharknado.
No, see, Sharknado was funny because everyone knew who was involved that this is going to be shitty, and so they didn't try to like throw like Anthony Hopkins or fucking a Willem Dafoe in the cast to try and fool you into thinking that this is going to be like a legitimate movie. Like, no, it's not a legitimate movie at all. It's about a fucking tornado of sharks that are just going nom 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 and just fucking eating everybody within like tornado shark sight.
Jared Fogle is there.
Oh, he was trying to... You know, I'm not going to make the joke I was about to make, so let's go ahead and stop talking about Jared Fogle. Okay, so...
So is Batista's out? Is he in this movie?
Yeah, I know that he's in... fucking Guardians 3, but that's supposedly
Oh, that's going to be his last one. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so I assume he's in this movie, and then he's going to be in Guardians 3, and then that's it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the Guardian 3 movie is going to be his last MCU movie. No one knows what's going to happen, if he's just going to quit the team or if he dies, which will be kind of a bummer. I don't like the way that they managed to get Gamora back into the MCU, because now they have to start all over again with mean, pissy Gamora, and it's kind of a weird... I don't know. Like I kind of think of it's a weird like addition subtraction to the cast of Guardians. Well, Infinity War and 2 and 3, you know, because I really liked her character a lot, and I liked her character art throughout 1 and 2, and then it abruptly ended in Infinity War, which I thought was like the better out of the two, Infinity War and Endgame. I thought Endgame kind of sucked.
It did.
Yeah. I guess real quick before we get to... Oh, fuck it. We'll check out we'll round out the movie stuff with talking about Beetlejuice 2 and if we really want a Beetlejuice sequel.
Are they making Beetlejuice 2?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Riley.
Corey Lightfoot's gonna play Beetlejuice.
What's up?
Well, hold on a sec. We'll go ahead and go up and down the line here. Riley, what's your least favorite MCU movie?
Well, I guess I don't know if this counts because I didn't finish it. I literally walked out of the theater. Thor: The Dark World.
Oh, really? You didn't like Thor: The Dark World? That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I thought you were super.
Hates that one.
I really liked that one a lot. It was a little bit slow, but I thought that it was pretty cool. I thought it was a little bit better than the first Thor movie, though I only ever watched the first Thor movie just one time. I really wish that I might just like watch it again here soon, just to see if I really like it a whole lot. But Thor 2 I thought was kind of cool. I really, really like Thor 3 a lot. I must have seen that one like 3 or 4 times already.
I walked out of Thor: The Dark World to go, and we just went and saw Kung Fu Panda 2 instead.
Oh, shit.
A much more based movie.
Yes. I'll go ahead and give you style points for bailing on a Marvel movie to go see any Kung Fu Panda. So let's see who's next over here. I guess Paul's muted for some reason. King, what's your least favorite Marvel movie? Without being an edgelord about it.
I'm gonna have.
How would he be an edgelord about?
Well, like I'm trying to. I'm sorry. Like, let me interrupt you real quick.
Captain Marvel because woman. Is that what you were thinking?
No. Like, I don't fucking know. I was just saying, like, just try not to be an edgelord
No,
about it
because
because
Moe
it's Marvel.
actually has that.
If I'm gonna be honest, my least favorite Marvel movie is that one Hulk movie that doesn't have Mark Ruffalo.
The Edward Norton one.
Yeah.
Or the Eric Bana.
Yeah, that one is so weird. Like you're talking about like the one that they had in the early 2000s, I think it was, Paul.
2008.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about the Edward Norton one. I'm talking about the Ang Lee.
Yeah. That like practically ruined his career, at least in America. Yeah. And it's too bad because they really did try with the Ang Lee one. It just fell flat. It wasn't so bad. It's just that they didn't really know how to work comics into movies just yet, because that was the time that I think right around the time that we started having the new Transformers and the new X-Men movies first come out. Was it right around that time, or maybe it was around X-Men 2? I don't recall at the
honestly
moment.
don't remember.
You don't remember?
I really
either.
do not remember.
We'll just say it's the early days of comic book moviedom, but yeah, it just it was a lot of hit or misses with the industry back then. Now we used to have a bunch of hits. Now it's kind of some misses, but when the hits hit in the Marvel universe, they're really, really good. Who is like clanking around? Oh, is that you?
My bad.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, buddy. Do you mind muting yourself when you're if you're going to be clinking around a little bit? I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. All right. Yeah, it's
So I think the next thing we should talk about is I think it's
I wasn't done. I haven't asked Jello just yet.
Oh.
It's all of them because Marvel movies are bad.
Well, like let's hear it. Like let's hear it.
A
Jello.
lot to choose from.
Let's hear it
Jello,
from
like
the gift horse himself.
Yeah,
Man,
let's.
You're giving me a lot of options here. It's hard to choose which one I hate the most.
Yeah, which one is your least favorite Marvel movie? Viva Kojima says Mo Diggity on Ice.
What?
That's so like I never understood that when I was a kid. The blanks on ice. It was like Transformers on ice, Rugrats on ice, Star Wars on ice.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's fun to watch people ice skate.
I'm talking to my chat. I'm talking to my chat. That's who I'm talking to. Anyway, so Jello, hurry up with your answer already. What's your least favorite Marvel movie?
The new Doctor Strange movie, because it just came out.
You haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I know, and I'm never going to watch it.
Shut the fuck up! Give a real answer.
I don't. Honestly, all of them is a valid answer for me. I'm fucking
You're
tired,
such an
man.
asshole. You're such a fucking
Oh,
sour grapes asshole.
He's so angry because he doesn't like
You don't
movies.
like my
Well,
cape shit movie.
Oh my
You're
god,
such-
he doesn't laugh and cry when the green screen does the green screen thing. Oh, when.
You're all such terrible
You just
people.
decided
to
you
each
didn't
other.
like them because they made too many movies, and all of a sudden the movies you already liked you didn't like anymore.
Yeah,
Which doesn't
that's
make any
definitely
sense.
yeah, that's definitely what it was. Not the fact that I
It
was a
was
little
what it was.
shitling
You
when I
liked
saw
Marvel
most of these
movies.
Not the fact that I was a little fucking baby who didn't even know the quadratic formula, bro.
Man, shut the fuck up! Don't be a like quadratic formula. Can you even spell quadratic?
Are you?
Shut the fuck up!
Yes.
Mo just being defensive
A-
because he doesn't know the quadratic formula.
No, I don't need to say it. I don't know the quadratic formula, but this isn't fucking Big Bang Theory where you're pretending to go,
Are you even
I'm
human
so
if you don't know
smart
the
because of the
quadratic
quadratic
formula?
formula. Shut the fuck up, quadratic
Also,
formula.
I do know how to
These
spell
nuts.
quadratic, you fucking nincompoop.
without spell check.
I'm not gonna. Okay, fine, deal. You fucking look it up and you'll tell me if I'm right. All right?
Okay, all right, hold on.
you-
Wait. Hold on a sec. Okay, this is a challenge. Okay. Okay, go. Quadratic.
Quadratic. Quadratic. Quadratic.
Bitch, you got fucking spell check on. You didn't fucking
word
do
is-
this.
Oh, he got the
Iridocyclitis.
answer right. He must be cheating.
Yeah, you must be.
Iridocyclitis.
Welcome back to the Mo
Yeah,
Diggity
what's the
Spelling
quadratic?
Bee, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rigged because even if you get the answer right, you'll be accused of cheating.
Yeah, it's because you're on Google right now. Oh yeah, what's
I'm
it
not.
mean? What's it mean?
Quadratic?
Yeah, the quadratic formula. What is it specifically?
I wasn't asked for the meaning. I was just asked how to spell it. All right.
Okay. All right.
I
Here,
also know
we'll
the
give him that
quadratic
one.
formula. Anyways, my answer is all Marvel movies because I'm not a fan.
thank you. That wraps up the Marvel part of this.
Oh, he doesn't like the green screen movies. I'm so sad.
Okay.
Riley
Kang.
would watch an
But it
actual
doesn't
good
be
superhero movie
Lobos.
like Logan and call it boring.
I liked Logan.
Tired
Logan,
of
I
going
thought
to
was.
bed.
It's a
I hate you.
Logan is a great movie.
Yeah, Logan is a really great movie.
Yeah,
I
it
liked it a
really
whole lot.
is.
It's so
Okay,
good. It's the
Kang.
best superhero movie.
Kang, earlier today you said you wanted to put something in the show here. What is it that you wanted to talk about?
So, Germany. We cannot have fun things in Germany because it has come to my attention that Wolfenstein Enemy Territory has been banned in Germany.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Let me guess. Is because of the Nazi paraphernalia and stuff that's in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you kill Nazis in Wolfenstein?
Isn't that okay? We want to do that, right?
Yeah, but apparently they're ashamed of it, and the funny thing is, I even
They realized
that the country was the Hitler country.
Okay, all
I
right, all right.
even-
Be very. Please
I
tread.
did the big,
tread
I
lightly.
did the big
please.
no-no.
Yeah, let's tread
See-
lightly on the World War
Yeah.
II stuff with
Yeah,
Germany.
come on.
I'm just talking about a very famous German.
seriously, Riley, come on, be fucking respectful. Anyways, they regret it
Oh,
because they
shut
realized
up
how
like you
wrong they
fucking
were.
care.
They realized,
Oh,
yeah,
shut the
what was
fuck up
truly
like you
right.
fucking you care about being respectful.
The funny thing is, I even tweeted about this and I said, Jesus Christ, the game has been out for almost 20 fucking years. Imagine having had your asses handed so badly, anything with imagery gets banned. Get over it and let the players have fun, for fuck's sake.
Where's this article at that you got this from?
I put it in TMS text.
Cool, I had to check that out. Alright. So, that kind of sucks. I really hate it when I hear about games getting banned in foreign countries for, like, really just stupid reasons. Like, in Australia and New Zealand, they hit the fucking censor button real fucking heavy a lot on a lot of video games. Like, any bloody game, like Left 4 Dead, got fucking hit hard. Like, with the zombies don't leave any blood stains or anything. You just shoot them and the fucking bodies disappear. So there's no like gore or anything like that. It kind of sucks because it ruins the game, because it's all about like the nastiness and the grittiness and the bodies piling up. You know, like you feel like you're accomplishing something. It's like a wave of dread is coming at you, and once you take the gore out, it sort of doesn't make that scene as much fun, because this is all fake, right? Like, you shouldn't be looking at games like Left 4 Dead 2 or any of them and thinking that I should take this seriously, because people looked like fools when they did that with Mortal Kombat and TurboGrafx 16 games Splatterhouse.
Oh, Splatterhouse. Now that's a real gem.
And the thing about it is, about Splatterhouse, if they didn't take it so seriously and hype it up, because it's not that good of a game, if I'm going to be honest. Like, when I played it, like when I was like much younger, when I finally got to my hands on it, it wasn't really that good. And they hyped it up to be like this big bloody fucking game, and it sold like fucking crazy because of all the hype. It's the Streisand effect before Streisand effect was really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Before I move on to video game stuff and Diablo 2, or no, we said we were going to talk about Beetlejuice before video games, huh?
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to talk about anything before we move on?
I am good.
I'm gonna have to go to bed like very soon. So
My mom said it's bedtime.
No, my fucking liver said it's bedtime.
All right.
What?
Well, all right. Before that doesn't make a bit of sense. Like, what has that got to do with anything?
whatever body part makes you sleep, that one.
You mean your fucking brain?
Yeah, my brain says it's bedtime.
The brain that says like you have
No,
to go to sleep.
No, it's the liver that controls your sleep. Come
Yeah,
on,
dude.
no,
Like,
no.
are you
Fact of
drinking?
life.
Yeah, are you drinking yourself to sleep or something, Riley?
No, I'm just really tired, and it's making me loopy.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Riley, before you bail, would you
He's
like
just
to?
masking the fact that he's stupid.
Well, would you like to go ahead and pimp out your shit before you bail out?
Yeah, bro. Check out anchor.fm/Riley Megafeed or the Riley Podcast Megafeed on your podcast platform of choice. You can check out all sorts of podcasts there, and also in the description is everything else that I.
Nice. Yeah, we do Kira's Kingdom together. It's a really cool little anime podcast where we talk about Kira's Kingdom, which I really enjoy a whole lot. Or
We talk about our own show.
where we're talking about fucking Death Note. I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, where we talk about Death Note, and I really like Death Note, and I really like that show. So you guys should check out, Riley's podcast mega feed, and yeah, check it out.
Gamers, peace out.
Peace out, homie.
Have a good one, homie. Thanks for talking to us.
Of course. Goodbye. Change the world by final message. Goodbye.
Oh. Pfft.
Change the world.
All
My
right.
final message. Goodbye.
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 All right. So, let's see. All right. Who's a fan? Like, have you guys watched the original Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, I'll go ahead and read this from Screen Rant real quick. Like, I'll try to go ahead and, like, find something that we actually give a shit about that doesn't sound like... this genre-bending classic follows Adams and Barbara Matilad, whatever the fuck they're called. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically, they tried to do this for like 20-something years. There was a Beetlejuice sequel in the works called Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian, and because that didn't get funded and everyone thought that was a stupid fucking plot for a movie, it never made it. It was supposed to be like sometime in the mid 90s, but let's see. Blah, 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 blah. The Dietz family was moving to Hawaii to open a holiday resort, and they needed Beetlejuice's help when they disturbed the burial site of an ancient demon. Ooh. So that turns out to be super lame. And Beetlejuice 2 was stuck in development hell for 30 years, not 20 years. So we could be looking at either a really good Beetlejuice, or we could be looking at the dreaded reboot, and they'll just reboot the fucking series again, and then we'll end up having like a real like sort of did we really need this sort of thing. But speaking of which, the question should be asked, has anyone really asked for a fucking Beetlejuice 2? As much as I love the first one, I don't feel that there needs to be a second one at all.
There doesn't.
Yeah, like it seems fucking fine that we just have the one, you know? But this seems like I'm hoping that, hold on a sec.
Like, honestly, like, I'd be content with just having just one Beetlejuice movie.
I'm fine with just having the Beetlejuice movie and having the Beetlejuice cartoon. We can always just pretend that's canon. But, you know, it's been just so fucking long, though, since the movie's even been out, you know? And they really never did anything with the series at all. Yeah, sure, I guess there's some part of me that really just want to see some more come out of this, because I think maybe it would be kind of fun to see what a Beetlejuice 2 movie looks like. But we do, well, I guess one good thing is we do have Brad Pitt's production company heading the production of this, and you know, obviously he's a movie star, and apparently Michael Keaton's coming back to reprise his role, so it might actually be good. And I think that I'm just like being cynical because I've been beaten over the head with so many shitty sequels that no one asked for, and it's just unfortunate because that's just what you gotta fucking deal with, right? But yeah, so I guess final thoughts before we move on to that, because we're not exactly like, you know, full of Beetlejuice factoids or anything.
Honestly, like I said, I'm totally content with there just being one Beetlejuice movie. Like, if there's any other like form of
What's
media
the
with
rest of the
Beetlejuice, we could just like consider that as like lore.
Well, yeah, true. I kind of, you know what I really wish? I wouldn't mind there being a comic book series. Like I think I think like a Beetlejuice comic book would be really cool. And I think, or barring comic book, there could be an animated adaptation, like, you know, the fucking Beetle, you know, like I would like, well, no, I used to want Beetlejuice to be gobbled up by, you know, DC or the MCU, but I don't want DC or the MCU touching Beetlejuice in the current form right now. So anyway, yeah, I would like it. I would love for there to be like it would be so cool if we got a Beetlejuice Spawn crossover to see how like those spiritual worlds fucking work. It would be kind of funny to see fucking Spawn in the afterlife's waiting room, just waiting for shit. I don't know. Anyway, so enough about that, because it's kind of fun to have that. But let's go ahead and talk about some Diablo Immortal. We have some gameplay today, and apparently, so we're going to go ahead and look at some of the gameplay shit on YouTube here, and hopefully, it is a 27-minute video, but I don't think that we're going to watch all 27 minutes of it. I think we're just going to watch like 5 or 10. So in the text channel, I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. You guys can watch along if you like. If you are, just tell me whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just gotta skip through an ad real quick.
All right. The funny thing about this game is this game was not well received at all with the fans because Blizzard.
Don't you guys have phones?
Yes, don't you guys have phones? That's where that came from, and they just poorly fucking promoted and dropped this game because they were expecting more answers about World of Warcraft, Diablo, especially Diablo. That was like the perfect place to really debut like a lot of Diablo 3 stuff, Diablo 3 and 4 stuff. Unfortunately, all we got was Diablo Immortal, and then they were like, whoa, phone games and stuff, and that's where you got the whole is this an out of season April Fool's joke meme, which was fucking hysterical. I love it when like PR toads get sort of like just shot down and smacked down. It's just fucking amazing. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and watch this. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to 44 seconds. And this, we're going to go ahead and start. It says 44 seconds is my time clip. And this is apparently the mobile gaming video first. So it seems like they picked a warrior or some sort of barbarian, and we're going there. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video in 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm joined by the game director of Diablo Immortal, Wyatt
I'm
Chang.
joined by the game
Hey Wes,
director
thanks
of
for taking
Diablo
some time
Immortal.
sitting down to chat with us
Oh my
today.
god, we're gonna
Absolutely.
do it on
Super
mobile.
excited to chat. And we are also joined by
Nerds.
the GM and head of Diablo franchise, Rod Ferguson. How are you?
I'm good, Wes. Thanks. How are you?
Rod
Great.
Ferguson.
Yeah, so I think the exciting news, we can just get that right out of the way. Diablo Immortal has an official release date.
Yes, it does, and we're excited. We are announcing today that Diablo Immortal will be available on June 2nd.
Says we're excited,
in most
but he
regions
sounds
around
so
the world,
old.
and
Yeah,
will be
he's so
available
not
iOS,
enthusiastic
Android.
about it.
And today we're also
But
announcing we're
I'm
bringing
going to go ahead and
through
pause it
open
real
beta.
quick. I'm pausing it at 125. When this game came out, it was not well received at all. And it's kind of a shame because I think that sort of poisoned the well, so to speak. And it's unfortunate that this game kind of has a lot going against it. So it might end up becoming a shitty game just because for a fact that when it does officially come out, it's going to be like completely just bagged on, railed on hard by a lot of the fans that have been bagging on it for years now, because it has been 3 or 4 years since the announcement of this, and people early on just said, look man, just put this on fucking PC and I'm sure everything would go fine. And they just really bagged on the prospect of putting it on PC. They scoffed at it, and then after a while, since they saw that this game might be dying and it might be DOA, because people would have refused, because a lot of people are refusing to play this on the phone. Now they put this on PC, so maybe this game has a decent chance of surviving and becoming a good sort of extension of the Diablo universe, because I'm not against having a mobile game. I just don't want the main games on PC that you buy the one time. I don't want them to be full of pay to win bullshit. I'm all about pardon me. I'm all about the shops. I don't give a shit about the mount store in World of Warcraft. I don't care about the stuff, the pets that are on sale in the WoW store. I'm like, dude, why don't you just not buy the shit in there, and that will be it? Because there's nothing really making your game any worse or any better by buying or not buying anything in any of the shops. I hate to be it sound like a shill, but it doesn't. I just don't understand the mentality of that specifically, because if you make enough noise when they try to implement this shit in the fucking game, I get that, and I hope that they don't do shitty with it. But as long as it's just cool little things like this, I'm fucking fine with it. If you resign, if the fucking pay to win shit's resigned to shit on mobile stuff, I don't care. I'm hoping it'll be good. Anyway, anyone have anything to say before we move on?
So far, it does look pretty interesting.
It does look kind of interesting. I don't want to shit all over it. So, yeah, hopefully we do well and we're getting something good. Oh, wow, this is terrible. I was trying to Oh, well, anyway, sorry, I'm talking to myself. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start playing again in 3, 2, 1, hopefully without any interruptions from me, and go.
On PC. So you can play it on your mobile device or you can play it on your PC as well. I mean, one of the things we want to make clear about the open beta for PC is that it's really
beta.
You have to think of it almost like it's a open beta for the client. You know, this is a connected game, cross progression, cross play. So all the progression you're doing, the way that you play, it's the same game. It's just the way that you experience it at the touch part is slightly different. So that notion that everything you play on PC or on mobile, it'll be kept. You're not going to lose any progress, anything you do to improve your characters or anything you've earned along the way. All that stuff will be kept because it's really just the experience on your PC that is sort of in open beta. It's not all the servers are the same as the mobile version. The mobile version is not in beta. So it's basically the same game with just a slightly different experience on PC as we continue to get feedback on that experience.
That's sharing
one of the big
servers
things,
just sounds like it would lead
we
to
talk a lot around Blizzard Polish.
True.
Blizzard Polish for us is really about how you interact with the players in the community. Diablo has a sort of saying that, and other Blizzard games as well, around what they call soup tasting, which is getting the public to play your game and give you feedback on it and to know whether you have enough salt or if you need, more stock, if you will. And so one of the things, because we made the decision to support PC so late in our development cycle, basically coming off of our beta with mobile, we really haven't had that same soup tasting period with the players that we've had on the mobile game that we've been testing for years now. So that's the reason we're using open beta. It's really just about wanting to set expectations with players that this is a mobile first experience. It hasn't had the same sort of exposure to the public that the mobile game has had, but everything you do is going to be retained, and there's no sort of anything at risk by playing on the PC. It's really just an opportunity for the players to give us feedback about how we could improve that experience.
Nice.
Yeah, and so with this
All right,
being
I'll
an
go
open
ahead and
beta,
pause it right here at 3:19. Okay, so far that seems like a real decent answer. It seems like an accurate and not a bullshit answer. Like pardon me, sorry, I got some in my throat. Like it doesn't seem like a bullshit answer like we normally get from the fucking developers and a lot of these AAA industries. So not bad. I do understand that. I'm really glad, like I said, that the PC is getting a version of this, and it looks good so far. We're barely 3 minutes into the video, so hopefully we'll be getting a little bit more of a display on the special abilities and stuff like that. I like that they explained what soup tasting was and all that stuff, because Blizzard does, to a degree, listen to the fan base. It's just that everyone likes to focus on the fucking forums on Blizzard's website, because that's where the absolute majority of the fans are. There and fucking Reddit, and both places are just fucking ass cancer, and you can't really fucking really do anything with that kind of fan base, because they're just so absolutely toxic, and they don't want to actually listen to reason. They all just want to scream and argue, and then tell you that they want you to change these features about the game, right? And then when they get the game and you change it for them, they just go around and say, well, I didn't even really like that game in the first place. And so you lose anyway, because you pandered to the shut up me on fucking Instagram. This is supposed to be a low-key checking a notification that I got. So I guess in the long line of
caught not caring about his job.
Oh, no. I was just, just checking my shit, because, I'm trying to cross-platform everything, and get people from TikTok and Insta over here, since I kind of have a following on both of those now. It's so weird. It's really, really much easier to get people to interact with you, chat with you, and chill with you on Instagram and on TikTok than it is on Twitter, because Twitter just seems like such a real just toxic shithole. Like it really is. Like I'll say this about the staff ran Diablo 3 or Diablo Blizzard Twitter page, they did make a really good point of like, no matter who runs this place, Twitter's still hell. And I kind of agree with that 100% because I do believe
Hit the
that.
nail on the head with that one.
Yeah. All right. Enough babbling from me. Anyone got anything to say about this before we go on?
Not really.
Not really.
All right. Cool. We'll skip around in a few more minutes and probably like round it out because I think we only got like a couple more things to really talk to, and that will be, the Moe Show number 2. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and play from 319, and we'll skip around in a couple of minutes in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. It's my understanding that this is still the full Diablo Immortal experience, right?
It is. When you play the game, it is essentially the entire built for mobile game, but played on your PC. We got a ton of feedback during closed beta that people wanted to see a PC version. We also looked at, the way that people were interacting with the game. We saw a lot of people playing for, 2, 3, 4 hours at a time and trying to find ways to mirror their phone screen onto their PC. We saw conversations about people talking about emulating the game when it came out.
Yeah, and you'll lose a lot of sales if you start making them emulate.
If people are going to go through this
play
trouble
the game
to emulate our game on PC, let's just make a native PC client for this mobile first game. Let's put it in the Battle.net launcher to make installation easy and let people play the game that way.
Fuck yeah,
for
good
sure.
choice.
And
Good answer.
With Diablo Immortal, I think, in 2018 with the announcement, there was some pushback. People did want a PC version right off the bat. And at that time, it was just a mobile game. So what was the thinking with, bringing this over to PC? This is still the made for mobile experience. It's just going to be playable on PC, right?
That's right. It is made for mobile. It's always been our goal. Like the Diablo franchise goes back for decades, and it's been primarily historically a PC game. But we want to reach more people, and we know that mobile gaming is super popular, and our goal has always been to reach as many players as possible. Well, in the last couple of years, looking at our beta tests, we kind of reflected and thought, if our goal is truly to reach as many players as possible, then we should be on PC as well. And that's why we're doing it.
That's super exciting. Tell me about, the experience on PC versus mobile, and is it different? Is it the same? Is there a benefit to one or the other? What can players expect when playing one version or the other?
I think to be just really clear, one of the things we like to talk about with mobile, being mobile first, being built for mobile, is that it is a mobile experience, and that we're bringing that mobile experience to PC. And so it's going to be very similar.
I'm going to go ahead and pause it now. They keep repeating it's a mobile experience. We're bringing it to PC about 5 other times now. So let's see. Captured on PC. Let's see. Are you saying anything?
Well, I said the feedback from the beta.
You guys know phones?
You guys know phones?
Phones are pretty cool, huh?
Content creators and the feedback from the community was really around wanting to play on PC. We're like, can we?
They're goddamn 838. They're still talking about it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about right here. Let's try to see if there's anything going on.
The systems that you mentioned, like PvP and War, a huge opportunity.
Of systems that go with that, raids and whatnot.
All right, I'm going to 950. And we'll go ahead and just play from there for just a minute, unless they're still babbling on about it's a mobile experience on PC, because that's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, it's actually getting fucking annoying.
All right.
I honestly tuned it out until you said something.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Yeah, and Wyatt, for you, developing this completely new experience for the franchise, what was that like? There's all kinds of new features. You've got warbands, PvP, that's a big thing. All kinds of systems that go with that, raids and whatnot. I imagine that's a pretty daunting task to add all these things to this storied franchise.
It is
advertisement.
A huge opportunity. I think
you got an advertisement on
really
Twitch?
A common thread
on
through
YouTube.
all of this is social.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, in a lot of ways, this is our most ambitious Diablo game to date. the systems that you mentioned, like PvP and war bands and the MMO nature of the game, it makes the game feel bigger. Sometimes I wonder.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and pause at 10:36. I gotta say, I do like the idea of like an MMO-esque sort of Diablo fucking game, and I like the idea that it'll be still multiplayer but a different type of multiplayer, and I'm very interested in seeing how that goes and how they implement it from mobile free-to-play type game from the main games that we're used to.
Yep.
All right, going to go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1.
What makes an MMO, right? And this is sort of like a definition that people sometimes debate. And for me, it's really this idea is the game and the game world bigger than just the person who's playing it? If you play a lot of single player games, there's this idea like, oh, well, the game is on my computer and I'm entering a private world. But when you're playing an MMO, there's this feeling when you log off, the world exists without you. Like there's a big world out there. If you're playing a game like World of Warcraft, like you don't think that you log out of WoW and Orgrimmar ceases to exist, right? And so that's kind of how Sanctuary now feels. That's what Westmarch feels like. You don't have to be there for the world to be there. And now you get to participate, and we have all these social features that we mentioned. We knew that social is an important part. So the war bands are 8-player groups. We have 8-player raids for your warband to participate together. So that means that 8 of you are working together to take down a difficult raid boss. We've got plans to introduce new 8-player raid bosses on a regular, schedule after launch. We also have, as you mentioned, PvP. And so we have a battleground that is also designed for 8v8. And so that's going to be really exciting. And we have big social systems. So if people want to play just with a group of 4 to do a dungeon, you can do that. Or you can take part in big clan v clan systems that, kind of take clans of 100 people and kind of allow them to challenge one another to try and be the dominant clan on the server.
I really
love
that.
That's one of the things I really love about Immortal.
That's
is that
really
it's really about the
cool.
freedom of choice about how you want to play.
That's a
you're a solo player.
I'm paused at 12:33. Dude, that's actually a really, really cool concept. I would love to have what we have in World of Warcraft for Diablo, for the Diablo series, like a giant clan v clan of battle is going to be really, really, really cool. And with the Diablo sort of world and all the spells and abilities and stuff that you can do as a Diablo character, that's going to be really, really neat. Can you imagine 10 freaking barbarians just whirlwinding right into the fucking middle of the battle, killing all the fucking warlocks and archers and stuff, man? That's going to be fucking great. It's going to be heroic leap into the motherfuckers, world with shout and whirlwind, dead, 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 and the whole fucking place is demoralized. It's going to be fucking great.
Yep.
All right. Okay, playing again in 3, 2, 1.
You can play solo. You want to be in a small party with your friends doing a dungeon of 4 players, you can do that. Go into a warband to do a raid of 8 players, you can do that. Get into a clan, have clan v clan competitions, you could do that. So it's really about how you want to play and who you want to play with. And so if you want to play alone, you can. You want to play part of the clan, you can.
Yeah, and so that kind of goes into one of the points I wanted to talk about. Anyone that's been reading the developer updates and whatnot knows that one of the challenges with having so much social play in Diablo Immortal is, if I play 50 hours a week and my friend plays 10, but then on Friday night we want to group up and do this together. How do you stop me from being so over leveled that it's not fun for them, and vice versa? What's that development been like so far?
Yeah. So during closed beta.
All right. I think we pretty much got all we could get out of this. Jello, do you have any thoughts about this? Are you kind of looking forward to it? Have you ever played the Diablo series games before?
I played Diablo 2 a little bit. What they just said right there, like, the answer to that question is very simple. You just, like, you get to, you as a, like, your character, or whoever's, like, the most over-leveled should be, like, just, like, not do as much damage, but, like, still have all the same skills and shit, and it'll still, like, be good, like...
Yeah,
that way everything's balanced and your friends and you can have fun, right? Like,
yeah, it'll be nice to not have to be ganked every 5 fucking steps while you're in like a new open world with a bunch of in a multiplayer setting. It'll be nice to be able to like get into the servers that sort of scale along with your leveling, and I think that'll give the game a big like a big boost to the fun factor of the overall gaming experience. King, do you have anything to say?
Honestly, like overall, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see.
I'm just fucking with you. Sorry.
I'm really excited to see the direction where Diablo's going this game, and you know, being a fan since like the OG days of Diablo, it's kind of like memory lane, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't mind if they want to branch off and do new stuff in the mobile market. I just don't want them to branch off and do new things, you know, in the main game, PC game stuff, because that's like home right there. You can't fuck with home. Yeah, you can put a new roof on every once in a while, but overall, you know, maybe don't over, like, change so much to where the original project or the original product is you know, it just doesn't look the same way, you know. It looks indistinguishable from pay to win trash. That's really all I want from the Diablo series moving forward. You know, have the mobile games, just don't fuck with the main games. All right.
Yeah.
I figured that we'll go ahead and end the stream on biggest games coming in 2022 sort of a video, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the the Moe Show text chat. By the way, everyone, if you feel like you want to hang out with me and the guys and get on the show, which you are more than welcome to do, this is like a, for the most part, like an entirely open call show. It's one of those shows. And here's the Discord link for you. Go ahead and click on that and enjoy. And you have an opinion, I'll give you 5 minutes to chat about it. So, okay. If you guys are ready to watch this video, it's only 12 minutes long. And we'll pick and choose what our picks are for this game, okay? All right. Everyone ready?
Ready when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Low-key, I'm really looking forward to the Suicide Squad game.
Due in part to the sheer number of games delayed out of 2021, 2022 has inherited one of the most promising video game lineups in recent memory. Over 100 games are already scheduled for 2022, and with the new year fast approaching, we're highlighting the most promising projects on the horizon. From tentpole first-party titles like Breath of the Wild 2, God of War Ragnarok, and Starfield, to much-anticipated multi-platform releases such as Elden Ring, Hogwarts Legacy, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. No matter your platform of choice, there's a lot to look forward to in the year ahead. So let's fire up the hype train and dive into the 48 biggest games officially announced for 2022, listed chronologically by release date.
Different.
True. I like a lot of the gameplay mechanics in the Batman Arkham series, though. I like that a lot.
I like the gameplay mechanics in the Arkham series, but again, that's one iteration of Batman again.
True.
I really did not like the just melee encounter system, because like by the 4th game it just was so trivialized.
What the fuck is even going on over here? Are we getting like, hold on, I'm skipping forward. Are we getting fucking trailers or something for this?
I don't know.
Oh,
did you not watch this video ahead of time? or like at least
No,
skate through it?
I just picked it out of the blue because I thought it would be fun to watch, and it was only
Yeah,
12.
it just seems like a montage of just things.
Oh,
Like a Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, very good game.
Oh, I
I
don't
like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't like that style. Like I want text and talking about shit. Okay, I'll find another one then. Fucking A. Sorry about that, everyone. That's I guess my bad.
Actually, a little while ago, I wrote down a list of all the games I'm excited for in 2022.
Like I was excited for Total Warhammer 3, and it hasn't disappointed.
Oh, really? It's out already?
Yeah, it's out on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
I'm very, very, very excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta, I can understand, because that was actually a good game.
It is, and so is Xenoblade, which I'm very excited for.
All right. Well, I haven't actually seen any of the trailers for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so let's go ahead and watch the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer of it, all right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, hell yeah, why not? Because I like the Xenoblade series enough. And
have you played a Xenoblade game?
It's been a long time, and I don't, if you try to quiz me on it, I wouldn't remember jack shit. But I have played like the very, very first one back in the PS1, PS2 days.
That was not a Xenoblade game. You're thinking of Gears and Xenosaga.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, then I've never played a Xenoblade game then. Sorry.
Mo, I thought
they were the same. I thought they were the same thing.
They're from the same people, but they're different. But Mo, I just want to let you know, Xenoblade is my favorite game of all time, so.
Okay, cool. All right, that's in the Moe Show text chat. Go ahead and check it out. If you want to watch along, just let me know when you're ready to go, okay?
Ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Ready? All right. Watching Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in 3, 2, 1. Jam. I love Nintendo. I really like the Switch. I love my Nintendo Switch. I think it's like hands down like the best console of this generation.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword match.
Oh, the world looks really pretty. Holy shit.
Sword.
It's a Monolith game, bro.
I believe it. Holy crap. Whoa.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Everyone is extremely British.
Ouroboros bore this world. They must be erased without a trace.
It's almost, oh, that's a pretty little reveal. That looks good.
It's a mesh of the Xenoblade 1 and 2 covers.
That's very pretty. I enjoyed that a whole lot. I would like to at least see a couple of streams of it. If it looks good enough, it looks like something that I'm really down to play. September 2022 is when this game's coming out.
No, actually, it's been ahead of time. It is now releasing July 29th.
Oh, wow. So we have a major game that's coming out ahead of schedule, and it might not be... It's not going to be an unfinished, buggy piece of shit like Cyberpunk?
Well, I mean, Xenoblade 2 on launch day wasn't a buggy piece of shit. I mean, there were a few bugs, but those were patched out.
No, I said they weren't going to be. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm saying if there probably wouldn't be enough to ruin the game, because that's not what happened with Xenoblade 2.
Yeah. What happened with Xenoblade 2?
Like it didn't have any buggy shit. Like that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like, on launch day.
these are
same with the Xenoblade Definitive Edition.
Well, these are games largely from Japan, so they have a different work ethic over there. Unlike here, they'll actually finish the game before they release it. Sorry, Andy, go ahead, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, there was a few bugs in Mass Effect 2, but most of them weren't game breaking when that came out. And that's back in 2009.
Well, that's good. I'm looking forward to playing in the Mass Effect series. I just gotta hurry up and beat. I gotta beat fucking Elden Ring real quick, and just be fucking done with it. All right. Are there any other game trailers you guys would like to check out before we end? Like any other games that you're kind of like hyped for, really into? Chat, if you have any suggestions, that's cool too.
I mean, they just released the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
on Switch, yeah.
Yeah,
Ultra Deluxe.
If you just scroll down by the Xenoblade one, it's right there.
Oh shit! No kidding. Oh, I don't see it. It wasn't there. Oh well, no big deal. No big deal. We'll just look for it real quick.
I'll give you the link then in the chat.
Oh, do you know
I got it.
Major changes they're making? Because I played the original.
It's basically just it's basically, as far as I've seen, it's just a graphic update.
Okay.
It's like going from the Stanley Parable to Stanley Parable Deluxe, and then now it's Ultra Deluxe. So basically, it's Stanley Parable 4K.
Gotcha.
I mean, okay. It's worth it playing the same game again with new updated graphics. Fine by me. I mean,
hell yeah, I'm all about that. Because I like what little I played of the Stanley Parable, I've really enjoyed a whole lot, and I just got overwhelmed with other gaming stuff, so I never got to check it out. The
Stanley Parable is a game where your choices actually matter.
Yeah. All right. So the Stanley Parable launch trailer video is in the text chat. If you guys want to watch along, just let me know whenever you're ready. We'll play. Okay.
Ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, play.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I remember everyone, the game critics, the journalists, and the players really liked this game, and I've never heard a bad thing about this game.
It is a pretty fun game.
Yeah,
it is because it breaks the fourth wall in such a way that people get a laugh out of it.
Cool.
You know? It's that it breaks the fourth wall in so many ways. You wouldn't believe it.
There's like a specific broom closet you walk in, and if you just stay there and do nothing, like the narrator will just be like, "Help! To anybody listening, the person playing this game has fallen over and died."
I mean, there's so many weird happenings in that game. It just takes that fourth wall break to a new,
to a new wall.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you. I put the Serpent Rogue video in there. I figured, okay, I swear this will be the last video that we watch before we finally end the stream, because this looks kind of neat. It's another Nintendo Switch video trailer for the Switch. Obviously, it's called the Serpent Rogue.
Okay.
I don't really know what it's about, but we'll gladly check it out. So let me know when you guys are ready. And
There you are.
And also to the chat, thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, so any follows that you guys give me helps out a whole lot. We're at 950 right now, so literally 50 away from 1,000. So any follows you guys give me on any accounts you may or may not have would be fucking really, really awesome. Oh, yeah, I disabled the alerts and stuff, those sound alerts, Andy. For the Moe shows, when we do the regular streams, I'll re-enable them again.
Fair enough. I was just trying to prank you.
Oh no, yeah, I got fucked with too much in the first Moe show, and I just wanted to. If I failed, I wanted to fail on my own, not because someone made me.
I get it. I get it.
Gotcha.
I was just trying to make you laugh.
No, I got it. I like the Java stuff. I really like the sounds that I have. They make the stream a lot more fun. All right, guys. You guys seem to be ready. So 3, 2, 1. Serpent Road launch trailer.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
10 and up. Wait, what?
From the abyss, the sentient being is born to save our realm from the corruption's thorn. The land of mystery.
It looks really pretty so far.
Explore.
I like the play
by the storm.
Yeah, I like the. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it cell shading?
I was just gonna say that I like the Borderlands outline.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
So it is cell shading they are doing?
Kind of, yeah.
Of sizes and shapes. Fight ghouls, fight giants.
I like looking like a plague doctor. That's always like one of my favorite little like
Make
characters.
your decisions, but you've got to be smart. All choices matter, so follow your heart. Meet friends on the way, pet, play, and tame. Who knows? You might become one and the same.
Oh god. So much porn's gonna come out of slime monsters into fucking monster girls now.
And reach mountain
Shush,
high.
shut up. Don't mention it.
Restore the
Don't think it, don't say it.
Let evil grow. Join the warden in the world of the Serpent Road.
Well, that was an amazing trailer.
That looks good. I like it well enough. Like I'm willing to check out some streams, and if I like it, I'll like buy it and play it. It looks.
It's made by Team 17.
What's Team 17 done?
Worms.
What?
You know the Worms games?
Oh yeah, I love the shit out of Worms. They're the guys that made this?
They are the
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. All right, good. I might give them like if it's a cheap game, I might just straight up buy it instead of waiting.
I mean, they have made some good games besides Worms, but they are mostly known for that.
Yeah. All right, everyone. That was a whole lot of fun today. I really did enjoy that. Let's go ahead and where the fuck is my little world portal thing? You know, this. Oh well, this is what I get for. There we go. This is what I get for slapping that together 10 minutes before I decided to do the stream. I wanted a sort of Anime City-esque, like sort of neon laser punk sort of thing, and what I got was this with an L train and a like sort of suburban neighborhood, but it looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and go for that because I figured it would look a lot better than you guys have, or the chat having to look at my gigantic fucking bunch of icons and stuff on my desktop. So yeah. Anyway, out of everything that we watched today, I guess we'll go ahead and start with you, King Diablo. What are you looking forward to the most and why?
I'm probably looking forward to the new game that we just watched the trailer for.
Oh, the
rogue.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one or the whatever rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
Definitely.
was it that
Definitely.
impressive to you?
Yeah, it's like I kind of like the cell shading look to it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I really enjoy the artwork a whole lot. I like the fact you get to play a plague doctor, and so that's cool. Let's see who else is there. Jello, do you have anything that you're looking forward to that we saw so far?
Obviously, Xenoblade 3. Actually, fun story. When the release trailer, not the release trailer, the announcement trailer for this came out in like early February, this killed my hype for Elden Ring. I was now only exclusively excited for this game, and I still
Really?
am. I love Xenoblade. It's my favorite game.
Dude, I'll tell you that fucking one thing, man. Elden Ring fucking destroyed the hype for fucking Horizon Forbidden West. I kind of feel
Yeah, I know.
bad for those guys a little bit because this is like the second time. Like, the people who are in charge of releasing those games from that studio, dude, they need their shit pushed in and they need to get fucking fired because this is 2 times that the game could have been a lot better than what it is, but they were going up against like 2 fucking behemoths, Breath of the Wild and fucking Elden Ring. You know, and I can't help but think that the Horizon Zero Dawn sort of franchise could have been a lot bigger and respected a lot more if in fact the dev teams wouldn't get on social media and be so fucking salty, because I think that's a little bit inexcusable. I don't think professionally you should do that. But yeah,
Also,
Andy, what are you thinking? What are you hyped for from what you've seen so far?
I'm hyped for anything that actually gets my roleplay vibes going or my action vibes going.
So would you say that you're like cautiously optimistic for Diablo Immortal then? Because that's probably the closest thing we've got to watching that so far.
I am just cautious when it comes to Diablo Immortal.
Yeah.
I'm not cautiously optimistic, I'm cautiously hopeful.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll accept that. Especially sorry, go ahead.
Because of how the reveal happened back in the day.
Yeah, the reveal was bad.
Don't you actually, guys have phones?
Yeah, we actually talked about that like quite a bit before we watched the Diablo Immortal gameplay and reveal. I guess gameplay trailer behind the scenes first look.
Yeah.
We were talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, but my point is, once a game studio has said that, they have not earned my respect for their game.
Yeah, it's hard to get hyped for something that someone does when they bag on like the people who are wanting or loudly proclaiming, "I want to support you. Don't give me a reason not to." And and to be fair, that BlizzCon was also a huge fucking disaster.
I mean, it's more like, don't you guys have phones? Yeah, I have a phone to text and call and message people. It's not meant for games.
Well, I disagree a little bit. I do like some mobile games, but
yeah,
I don't think that it should be like the predominant fucking the prevailing factor in the gaming industry.
Yeah, exactly. Like I play idle games or tower building games.
Yeah, I love tower building games.
I don't play action games or RPGs on them because the most of the time I game on my phone, I'm either sitting on a plane or sitting in an airport or sitting in a train and are bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
Literally, I use it where I don't have time to talk to people or spend time with people.
Or you just simply don't want to talk to people.
Yep. As I said, don't want to talk to people.
All right, everyone. Hey, that's a bunch of good stuff that we had going on for the stream. In chat, I'm putting all my social bullshit in there, so go ahead and enjoy that and follow me on everything. I guess we'll go ahead and just do the wrap up. King, Diablo, do you have anything you want to hawk while we're here?
I am all good, my man.
All right. I'm looking forward to that Twitch channel whenever you start streaming. Let me know. I'll try to bring all the peeps around with us.
I will let you know, my man.
All right. Jello, you got anything you want to hawk? My wonderful editor for Moe Gaming.
I guess just my main YouTube channel, Jeleu, JELEEU. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta like come up with a better spelling for your shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen, it was gonna be just gel, but then that was taken already, so I just made it Jeleu.
Oh, good. Well, one of my good friends is having a birthday today, so we're going to go ahead and host her as soon as we're done hawking all of our shit. Andy, buddy, do you have anything you want to hawk?
Not really, because I'm a Twitch streamer and I don't want to hawk your spotlight.
No. I'm giving you the opportunity to do so. This is the end of the stream.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can do that. Free promo.
So please go to NDDD Games if you fancy a wolf that escaped a NASA military base with a baseball bat.
All right. And like I said, all my shit's in the chat right there, man. Please check out twitch.tv/MoeDiggity, which is where you're at right now. Please hit that follow button, blah, blah, blah. The gaming channel needs some subs. Check out anchor.fm/theMoecast. That's where the Moecast, my main podcast besides this one, is. And, you get to enjoy that. Go sub to the TikTok, chill in the Discord, come hang out. And, yeah, so... and check it out, patreon.com/MoeSide Gaming. Doesn't have anything on there just yet because I just launched it a few days ago. But we'll be putting content on there here real soon. It'll be worth the $1 that you spend to get in initially. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and host my good friend Ducky Zozo. They're really, really cool, and it's their birthday today. So go check them out, give them a follow, and show them some love, okay? All right. See you for probably some game streams tomorrow, and if I'm feeling a little froggy, maybe Moecast or maybe Moecast on Sunday, maybe even the Moe Show on Sunday. Depends on how I feel. All right, everyone. Ta-ta.